Stop trying to memorize dozens of awkward robotic answers for your next job interview. What if I told you there are just 7 magic phrases that can carry you through almost any interview and seriously boost your chances of getting hired? You know that feeling, right? The interviewer asks a question and your mind just goes blank. You practiced your answers, but when you're in the hot seat, you just sound like everyone else. Listen, the problem isn't your experience. The problem is how you talk about it. Most candidates waste hours trying to predict every single question. The top candidates, the ones who actually get the offers, don't do that. They understand the structure of a great interview, and they use powerful, flexible phrases to guide the conversation. These aren't just canned lines. They're frameworks that show confidence, build credibility, and make you unforgettable. These phrases work because they are built on credibility, value, and connection. Instead of just saying you have a skill, they demonstrate it. Instead of just saying you want the job, they show exactly why you are the perfect fit. They shift the whole dynamic from a stressful interrogation into a professional conversation. Master these and you'll stop being another nervous candidate. You'll be the problem solver they've been waiting for. So let's dive right in. And before we start, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content that levels up your English and boosts your career. The first phrase is your confident opener. Most people waste this moment by saying something generic like, "Thanks for having me." Instead, say, "Thank you for the opportunity. I've been looking forward to our conversation, especially because I'm interested to learn more about specific company project or goal and share how my experience in your key skill might help." See how powerful that sounds? You're professional, you've done your research, and you're already positioning yourself as valuable to them. Next comes the dreaded, "Tell me about yourself." Don't ramble through your entire resume. Instead, use this phrase. "My background is in your field, and for the past number of years, I've been focused on achieving type of result. In my most recent role at company, I was responsible for key responsibility and another key responsibility, which led to specific accomplishment." Notice how it's short, clear, and focused on results? That's exactly what interviewers want to hear. You'll also get behavioral questions like, "Tell me about a time when..." Here's the trigger phrase you need. A specific example that comes to mind is, that phrase sets up your STAR answer: situation, task, action, result, without sounding rehearsed. Now, we're more than halfway through, and if you're finding this helpful, take 2 seconds to subscribe. It's free, and it helps me bring you more fluent phrases that can transform your English and your interviews. Let's move to weaknesses. Don't fall into cliches like, "I'm a perfectionist." Instead, say, "As someone who is always focused on growth, one area I've identified for professional development is a minor weakness, and I'm actively working on this by..." specific action you're taking. This shows honesty, self-awareness, and commitment to improvement. Near the end, when they ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" don't waste it on something generic. Use this. "Based on our conversation about specific challenge or goal they mentioned, I'm curious." This proves you were listening and positions you as already thinking like part of the team.
And when they ask, "Why do you want to work here?" try this. "What really excites me about this opportunity is the chance to apply my experience in your skill to the specific challenge of company's goal. I was also impressed by specific company value or achievement because it aligns with my own values." That makes you look like the perfect fit, skills and culture together. Finally, the close. End strong. "Thank you again for your time. After our conversation, I'm even more convinced that my skills in your key skill can help your team achieve specific goal. Is there anything else I can provide to clarify my qualifications? And could you tell me about the next steps in the process?" That ending leaves no doubt. You're polite, confident, and future-focused. So, let's recap. The confident opener, the "tell me about yourself" results-focused answer, the story trigger for STAR examples, the weakness reframe that shows growth, the intelligent question that proves you were listening, the why us clincher that makes you a culture fit, and the powerful close that ties it all together. Master these 7 phrases and you'll handle almost any question with confidence. You'll stop sounding like everyone else and start sounding like the solution they've been searching for. Thanks for tuning in to Fluent Flow, the English podcast. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next episode. And in the next one, we'll cover the top 5 interview mistakes that get people disqualified. Make sure you don't make them.